What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is the TheFlyYoungGentleman here, and I'm bringing you a badass gameplay today. 30-2 on Battlefield Hardline in Hotwire game mode. We just control the skies and the ground from the skies. Shoutouts to my friend Chris. He was a great helicopter pilot, and this is the first time I actually sat in the gutter seat of a helicopter in Battlefield Hardline. And man, it was nasty. We really turned the tide of this game. We were losing by over 100-something tickets, close to 200 tickets, and we just flipped it around. And we won the game for our team easily, hands down. And it was great, really great. And I'm glad teammates didn't try and take the heli from us. They just let us have it. And they really knew once we established ourselves in the sky that we were a force to be reckoned with. And they just kind of left us alone up there, which was pretty great. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit today, kind of talking about Battlefield 4. Now, and the thing for Battlefield 4 is that I want to talk a little bit about Battlefield 4, then I want to talk a little bit about Hardline. For Battlefield 4, I wanted to talk a little bit about the leaked 6th expansion that we're supposed to be getting. Now, all we know is that, and it's not even 100%, it's more of like a 90%, is that they're going to remake some old maps from previous Battlefields, because there was a survey / poll that they did release, and they were talking about like, what maps would you like to see remade for Battlefield 4? Now, they did confirm that there is a surprise 6th expansion, but they didn't confirm what is in it. And but after they sent that poll, it's kind of obvious that they're going to be doing that. But I'm really excited to see. And I know this is kind of old news. I know this is a few months old. But the reason I'm talking about it is that I recently have been seeing like people start talking about it again. And because it might be coming out any time now. It really can be coming out any time now. And it's really interesting because I'm not sure when it is going to happen. No one really knows yet. But it's really, I don't know, it's interesting. It's interesting to say the least, because this is probably the time they're going to release it, in one of these months upcoming shortly, or maybe even right before Hardline or right after Hardline, or you think it'd be smart for them to do it before Hardline, so it might be this month even. We're going to have to wait and see, but it's fairly interesting because they have confirmed it and we haven't heard anything else, other than the fact that it does exist. A 6th one does exist. So pretty cool. I want you guys to think about it a little bit, maybe do some research. Let me know what you find out, because I've done a little bit of research and there's not much I can find other than rumors and bullshit. So yeah, a little bit about Battlefield Hardline. I wanted to talk about some things that, I don't know, that have been really making me worried. And other than the money thing for microtransactions, there's some other things that have made me worried about Battlefield Hardline. And one of the main things is the amount of guns in the game. Now, in the beta, you only get to use a handful of guns. But I'm worried that this is the whole guns you get to use for the whole game. Like, this is everything. And the reason I say this is, before the beta came out, they said that you can get full character progression. You can fully level up to the max. And that's interesting. That's really interesting. Because if that's so, you think they'd give you everything to progress too, but maybe not. I'm not sure. All I know is that there's not very many guns in this game. And if that's what they're going to have at launch, then fuck. We have a problem. We do. Because, you know, Battlefield 4, a lot of people don't talk about it because a lot of people don't ever actually do it. But there is so many guns in Battlefield 4. There is so many guns in Battlefield 4. So many. And they're all like, you know, really, really good. I mean, there's so many good guns. And there's some really good sleepers too in Battlefield 4. And that's the thing. For this game, if there's only going to be like, you know, a couple guns per class, that really worries the fuck out of me, because if you really think about it, one of the main things that kept Battlefield alive is, and make it not get stale like as fast as certain games like Call of Duty or whatever, is because you have so much stuff to unlock. Like, for example, in Battlefield 4, I went back and played it recently to go and finish like all the assignments to try and get all the DLC weapons. And that was a full-blown thing on its own. Like, I was having a great time. I was trying to get all my assignments done. And it was like doing my own little missions here and there. It was like a big deal. And it took a lot of time and it was entertaining. If this game is going to, only have a couple guns per class, it's going to be rough. It's going to be really, really rough. And I don't think that we're going to get that much playtime out of the game like we would wish, we could otherwise. So I'm really kind of worried about that. And that's one thing that really caught my eye. And I'm hoping that they have a bunch more guns at launch. Because I'm kind of iffy on whether I'm going to get it or not at launch. I really don't know. It's kind of like a, I'm not necessarily sure. But we're going to kind of find out kind of thing. I might wait, I might wait a couple weeks still after launch. That's definitely what I'm doing with Evolve. Evolve, like, it looks fun, but it looks like it's going to get stale really quickly. I might wait. We'll see. I usually buy shit right when it comes out anyway, but we might wait. Just because I should. But, yeah, I mean, Hardline, the lack of guns, it's a little bit scary. The amount of lag comp I've experienced, it's a little bit scary. The sniper balance, that's definitely a scary thing. Because they're really OP right now. And then how unbalanced it is to be a cop in heist mode. They really need to try and do something to fix that. Maybe they need to add more tickets on the attackers. I'm not sure, but it's rough because if the cops don't even have to have it. The thing that really makes it, like, unbalanced as fuck is that the cops don't have to have a good team, but the robbers do. Like, the robbers need to have not only a good team, but they have to have good coordination to go and get the loot and bring it back. But cops, they can just kind of run in there. I mean, they have unlimited lives. They can run in there and just blast everything that moves, and they can still win like that. And it's rough, I wonder what they're gonna do. Hopefully they have that figured out by now. But if it's in the beta, it's probably going to be in the full game the same. So, I don't know. But the game has changed quite a bit since, I played it last time when it was the first beta they announced and the first alpha. It definitely has changed, a bunch, in a good way. There's less guns, but it became better in terms of, fluidity and shit like that. Very fun. But I'm kind of skeptical, and there's lots of things that are worrying me. Tell me your experience on Battlefield Hardline. I'm interested to know, because like my experience is a little bit mixed. I really enjoy it, but I don't know. It's kind of an iffy thing for me. So remember to have class to get that ass. I hope you enjoyed the rest of the gameplay. We were just messing shit up, and yeah, I will see you guys next time. Enjoy.
take over.